If you've ever been in an emergency situation where you've been without electricity, no lights in the house, no candles, no flashlights, you can't find anything, your phone's dead, what do you do in the dark? Well, enter in the rechargeable light bulb sent to me at no charge for this review. And these are super nice light bulbs, and I'm going to show you how they work and where you can use them. So first off, you can see that it does come with hangers, and there are 4 hangers, one for each bulb, whether you got a 2 bulb pack or a 4 bulb pack. I happen to have a 4 bulb pack. There are 2 charging cables that come with it, and then there's also 2 remotes that come with it. There are 2 ways to charge these. Number one, you can charge them USB to the bulb. Right here you can see there is a charge port on it, which is a USB-C. And when you are charging, you will have a red light that comes on, just like that. Now, a second way to charge it is to just put it right into a lamp socket, which is a universal E26, E27 lamp socket. And then when you turn the power on to the light bulb, it's also going to get a red tint. And so that's going to charge all the time until it reaches full capacity. Once you are at full capacity, you're going to get somewhere between 4 hours and 20 hours out of these bulbs. Now, the bulbs do have 3 different lighting modes, and they also do have brightness control, and they also have timers on them as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is just show you 3 modes of lighting. So I'm just going to power that on. And you notice they all come on. One remote will control all 4 of your bulbs. So when I'm on, I can go to a cool white, I can go to a neutral white, and I can go to a warm white. So you got the 3 lighting modes there. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Kind of hard to see there in the camera, but they're there. So when I am on my cool white, I can dim that down from 10% all the way up to 100%. Or I can do it at 50% and 100%. All of those controls are right there on the remote control, easy to use, and then you've also got a 15, 30, 60, and 120 minute timer. Now again, all of these are going to work at the same time with one remote, and you have 2 remotes. So you can have a couple of these in one place and 2 of them in another place. But one thing that I think is really significant about this is that when you are in the lampstand and you are charging, it's going to charge whether you have the light bulb on or off, and so you're going to ensure that this is always going to be at a full charge. I can change all of the lighting with this remote. I can dim it down, and all of the 3 different lighting temperatures can be dialed down in intensity or back up. You can go 50%, 100%. These are super slick. Now, let's say you dropped your remote or you've misplaced your remote, you can't find it. What are you going to do now? These actually have a touch button on here. You can see that power button right there. And if you touch your power button and hold it for just a second, it's going to power on. And then light touches, you can change your temperature, and then it's going to go off. If you have it powered on, and then you long press, you're going to dim it, let go, and long press it again, it's going to go right back up. And you can go do that with all of your lighting temperatures, all the way down to 10% and back up to 100%. And then on your warm white, dim it, back up, and power off. So I tell you what, these bulbs are going to be fantastic in case of emergency. They're going to be fantastic for disaster. Maybe there's a case where you've had some bad weather and you're without electricity, your lights are off. You can go to that bulb that has been charging, and you can power that on by hand, or you can use the remote control. Now here's what I really like about this. Even without a hanger, we got this piece of plastic, protective plastic, that's on every one of the bulbs, just right out of the box. It doesn't have to be in the hanger, it doesn't have to be in the socket, it can be right out of the box, and you can do whatever you need to with this. I tell you what, it's a pretty slick little invention here. I think it's really nice, and it's going to come in super handy, like I said, in case of emergency, or disaster relief or any of those situations. I think one place that we are going to use these is not just in the house, but we do have chickens and a chicken coop. And so it gets dark out there for my daughter at night. And if she takes this remote control, then she's going to be able to use this at quite a distance and power them on and off so that she's not having to walk in the dark, and she can see inside the chicken run, inside the chicken coop, when these are hanging up out of the way of the chickens, like so. Super nice. It is a good set of lights, a set of lights that I would definitely recommend.